Hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. It's a show with video game violence, the English language, and drug use in the form of coffee. So if you can handle that, you should stay and join us for gaming news. First off, I'm sure that many of you are very excited about the Gears of War 3 game. Don't blame you, it is very exciting, and the trailer has just come out. If that's something that you're interested in seeing, I will go ahead and link you guys in the description, and it will take you to the video, and you can go ahead and watch it for yourself. But it's interesting because so many people, because there's a lot of hype around Gears of War 3 right now, so a lot of people are trying to play the first one and see, how the first one is. Is it good? Is it worth playing through the entire series to get to the third one? And a lot of people are finding it to be mediocre, which is interesting because the first one, when it came out, felt very groundbreaking. I personally never played the second one, so I'm going to be going ahead and skipping that, but I hear that the third one is a lot like the first one. They're trying to kind of rainbow it. I still think that sales and things will go very well. I think that there are still enough people who really love the Gears series that they're going to be buying it and be really excited about it. But it is interesting to see how many people are kind of turned off of it now that they're going back to the first game, or playing the first game for the first time. In world-type gaming news, the US Army is actually going to start using the CryEngine 3 in order to make more realistic situations and be able to train 4 different soldiers at once for their training programs in the Army. They're actually spending $56 million to create their own virtual reality system because they originally wanted to use the Kinect, it sounds like, but they didn't feel like the Kinect was precise enough. It hasn't developed enough for them, so they're just making their own. So, how do you like the virtual reality system we made ya?
It's perfect. Now stare closely into the light.
What's cool, though, is that you assume, when you hear about this, you assume that it's going to be entirely battle-oriented training, which apparently is not true. They're also planning on putting a lot of programs in there that have to do with peace negotiations, that have to do with interacting with huge groups of people that maybe don't speak your own language. Which is very cool. I think that that's necessary, and the fact that they're planning on trying to utilize the virtual reality systems for that as well as for battle, I think is very smart. A very weird piece of news that many of you have probably heard already is that there's going to be a Phoenix Wright movie. Objection! No, not an anime. Not a cartoon movie. A live-action movie. Hold it! This isn't all that surprising. Japan makes live-action movies out of video games and anime all the time. I remember when the Death Note live-action movie came out and a lot of us went, what? But it wound up being very good. It was very interesting, and it's cool because when a movie like that gets released in Japan, typically there's a fan sub of it a week later, at the latest. So everybody gets to watch it. It's exciting. It's fun. I love that franchise so much. I can never get enough of it. For those of you who have heard of Video Games Live, it is a huge concert, basically, that's entirely video game music. They did it in Portland at one time, and I wasn't able to go, and I was super depressed. But they're actually going to be here for E3 in Los Angeles, which is very cool. Apparently it's already packed, so there's no way that I can sneak in. It's cool, though, the lineup of music that they have. They're doing Red Dead Redemption, they're doing World of Warcraft Cataclysm, Resident Evil 5. They've got a lot of cool music that's going to be there, and of course I think that they're going to bring back Still Alive from Portal, because you have to, and some Chrono Trigger music, because you have to. It's very cool. Hopefully we'll be able to get some footage of it, or be able to hear some sound bites of it. I would love that, but if we can't, everybody who gets to go to that, if you get to go, and you're watching this right now, know that I am jelly, but know that I hope that you have a good time. So again, this is not going to be the angle that I'm going to always be shooting at. We're hopefully going to be able to pick up my desk for the loft bed tomorrow, which would be great because then I could actually set my computer up where it's supposed to be. I would love that. So if that's the case, then this will be the last time that you're going to see this awkward angle. But if that doesn't happen, then we'll be right back here in a couple days. But that is the end of my show, so if you have a positive or negative response to anything that I said today, you can go ahead and leave a comment or a video response, because I love both of them. If you'd like to go ahead and have coffee with me, go ahead and click on the annotation that will show up there at some point and be here for the rest of the video, and you can go to my second channel, where today I'm planning on talking about Germany. I've been working through my Europe trip, and just got to Germany, so I will be talking about that in my coffee time episode whenever that goes up. But otherwise, if you like the show, feel free to give me a virtual thumbs up or a for reals thumbs up. If you didn't like the show, feel free to give me a virtual thumbs down or a for reals thumbs down. Either way, I will talk to you guys again in the next couple of days if you join me again. Alright, bye-bye. If that's something that you are interested in watching, I will link you guys in the description.